Hi everybody, Timothy here. I greet you all in Jesus Christ's mighty name. It is December 10th, 2025, and you're listening to the Brother Timothy Clark podcast, and we are going to be having the Clark Report segment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. OpenAI will be releasing 2 new image models for their AI service, ChatGPT. The dates have been rumbling around, but because I don't have verifiable information, I'm not giving you all the dates, because the one thing with this Clark Report segment here on this podcast is that as a Christian, I want to make sure that the information that I am providing is factual and evidence-based instead of just giving y'all speculative information. So yes, they have been talking about dates and stuff in AI communities, but I don't have any verified information as to when those dates are actually going to take place. In other words, I don't have verifiable information as into when these services, in other words, these image models, are going to be officially dropping. So until I get concrete information on that, I'm not reporting it. In Nepal, there are 3 new language groups which will be getting the Bible in their native tongues. You know, I'm totally in favor of this, because when it comes to people having scripture in their native tongues, that should be the prayer of every believer, that everybody is able to read the scriptures in their native tongue. The FAA has released modernization of special airworthiness certification, which you can pull up at their website, faasafety.gov. The ban for children in Australia under the age of 16 within regards to social media has taken effect today, December 10th, 2025, and already children are speaking out about it and saying how unfair it is. Well, frankly, they're children, and I think that we need to be doing all that we can to make sure that children are safe online. I just saw a post on Threads last night about a mother who said, well, my daughter is devastated because she can no longer keep in touch with her friends in the UK, friends and family. And I wrote, well, you know what? That's where you as the adult needs to actually say, here's what's going on. You can give your child updates as to what's happening. And by the way, there's always things like the telephone or email or, writing a letter. But, of course, everything's social media driven today. And so we need a shift, not only in our country here in the United States, but around the world, including Australia. I'm in 100% favor of the ban. And frankly, I think we need it here in the U.S. as well. And our last story that I want to cover here today is the drug use in India. And unfortunately, this is a worldwide trend. But I just saw it here from India, where they stated that kids as young as 11 are experimenting with drugs of all kinds. And so they are saying that there needs to be a earlier prevention before going into middle school. Like, that should be common sense. Hello. And, I remember when I was in middle school, we had a program called DARE, and there was the Be Cool Panda or whatever it was that, it was a police thing, and it was a drug prevention program. And honestly, I think we need that in elementary schools as well, especially in today's day and age. And it doesn't matter if it's in India or if it's in America or Canada, it's got to be happening here and there all around the world, because the ones that we have to protect, the ones that we have to make sure are on the right track are our children. Because here's the thing, folks, they are going to be tomorrow's leaders. So let's make sure that we do all that we can to make sure that they remain safe, whether it be in person or via the internet. And that will do it for this episode, December 10th of the Clark Report. Join us again next time for a new one. See ya.